welcome back. So joining us this morning, Mallory Anderson. Glad you could join us today, Mallory.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, so now for people to get to know you a little bit better, tell us where you grew up and went to college.
Yeah, so I grew up downstate. I'm a Michigander through and through.
Nice.
I'm from the Brighton area, so right outside Ann Arbor. And then I actually went to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. I just graduated in December. And it's been kind of tough. There's a lot of Ohio State fans in this newsroom. I mean, one would be enough for me, but it's been a little difficult.
Well, just in the newsroom, you know, in general, you're okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So what lured you into doing broadcast?
So I actually, straight out of high school, wanted to go into theater, but then I kind of decided that it was a little bit too competitive, and I wanted to do something that was a little bit more stable of a career. So I've always been interested in journalism. I am obsessed with Dateline and news magazine shows like that. So I was like, maybe this would be a good fit for me, especially because I like to public speak. So I got involved in that in school, and I worked for Big Ten Network in college, and so I did a little bit more sports in college, but decided that hard news was really more where I'd like to be.
Sure, and you said you were telling us that you did a little bit of radio even.
Yeah, I actually had an associate producer position for Mojo in the Morning, which is a big morning radio show down in Detroit, and so I'm kind of used to this early shift a little bit, but I mean, you never really get used to it, I'm sure.
That's true, and we've been seeing some of the fun things that you've had the opportunity to do. What are you've only been here 6 months. What are your impressions, you know, here in the UP? Have you been here before?
I actually had not crossed the bridge since getting an interview here. I've been to like Mackinac Island and stuff, but I had never been to the UP, and I have loved it so far. Honestly, people here are the nicest people I've ever met. It's almost like you're a little too nice. Like, I am not used to people being so kind. And so it's been really easy to do stories because everybody is so welcoming and they're always so willing to talk to you. So that's been amazing.
That's so great. We're so happy you're with us. Now, what does the future hold for Mallory Anderson? I mean, do you want to continue doing hard news? You got big dreams?
Yeah, I mean, with this kind of career, you never really know where it's going to take you, but I have big dreams. I would love to be in a big city. Like New York City is my dream, but I would love to be in Chicago too. And even I've been thinking about it a lot, and even just going back down to Detroit would be great as well. But right now I'm really enjoying my time here, and I can't wait to see where the UP takes me.
Fantastic. Well, everybody loves you on the air, so I'm so glad that you did decide to start up here.
Thank you so much. It's been awesome, and especially anchoring too. It's been kind of a mix of having to be serious, but I've also been able to show my goofy side in some of my stories, so that's been fun.
That is great. Mallory, I want to thank you for coming in early this morning and letting us know a little bit more about you.
Thanks, Vicki.
All right, now coming up, we're joining Ansley Watson. She's learning a little bit more about a new way to get physically fit with Pure Body. She's on the next.